You want to do the
Welcome
intro?
to the Suicide Hotline. Yes, I do actually. I'm the host. I'm the host Crazy. I'm with my co-host Honky, the inferior host of the Suicide Hotline. Honky, how are you doing today?
I'm playing violin, watching porn, watching Logan
The
Paul.
usual.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
you?
Well, currently I'm actually in the midst of a 30-day water cleanse. I'm actually not eating at all. Just straight up water. Sometimes lemon. I sometimes put lemon in my water. Also month five of no fap is rolling around. And yeah, just playing guitar, reading books.
How is it?
It's pretty shit. I feel like pretty empty as a human being because like I haven't really accomplished anything with my life.
Nice.
I just I just I just tell people I'm on a 5 month of no fap just to have some sort of fulfillment.
Nice. You want to talk about it? How do you
I
feel
mean,
about your lack of fulfillment?
I mean, I feel pretty shitty. What about you? I mean, you're pretty fulfilled as a person, right? Like, you've done a lot of really cool shit, right? Yourself. Like I haven't, cause I'm crazy. I only read books and play guitar. Yeah.
Yeah. So for this episode, we're gonna do I think we should do a review of our last nine.
That was a great transition, by the way.
I
Yeah,
don't know how to
like this is
podcast.
a review. This is a review of the Suicide Hotline by the Suicide Hotline. Revolutionary. Can you edit in? Can you edit in the? I'm sorry. Can you edit in the explosion sound after that? Because it was like kind of mind blowing.
No. So we figured we would do why do I say like so much? We figured we would do every 10 episodes, one without guests, because we kind of hate all of our guests. We just pretend to be on so we get more publicity. So yeah,
I feel like that's half of every single podcast, though.
true.
Like Joe Rogan probably just like hates everybody he has on. If they're not like Elon Musk or Robert Downey Jr.
Do you think Joe Rogan likes Elon Musk? I mean, I think especially if they're Elon Musk or someone big like that. Uh,
I mean, they're both like they both think the same way. They're both democratic and shit.
Elon Musk is Democratic.
I mean, his whole thing is renewable energy.
Yes, but he's also like one of the richest people in the world. I mean, I
I
guess most
know, yeah, he's
most
probably like
Democrats are
economically,
billionaires.
he's probably right. He's definitely right wing economically, but whatever, fuck it. We were supposed to do the review. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so episode 1 out of 10, I would rate that one like a solid 3. It wasn't that good.
So episode one was the pilot. What do you mean? We like I don't know talked about Harry Styles.
Did we? Why do you bring Harry Styles? You brought it into last one too. Why do you bring Harry Styles into
I know
everything?
it's like we have to ask everyone if they're circumcised. We have to talk about Harry Styles. Like it's a bucket list that we have to fill on every episode.
Uh huh. Yeah.
um, don't you put in the description what we talk about of everyone? You didn't do it on this one.
Maybe I don't know. I don't really.
We
Somewhat.
talked about Jake Paul. We could do that on this episode as well.
I don't want to talk about Jacob Paul.
Oh,
Uh,
fuck you.
so I think. Do you think this video is gonna have more than average views or less?
10 is a nice round number, and I also think that since this is such a unique idea we're doing, like
No guests.
nobody reviews their own shit. No, no, no. Like it's a
Oh,
self review of our own shit. Like that's unique. You know what I'm saying? I think
yeah.
yeah, because of the number 10, I think it's gonna be pretty big. Like it's kind of a monument. Like I didn't think we would get to 10.
What did you think we would get to?
I don't know, kind of like 4 because I thought that like you wouldn't actually get guests, but you, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
We have had some good guests, including Zaril twice. I don't know. He's not cool. I don't like him. Like I literally named the worst guest we've had.
What, you don't like Zero?
Uh, no, no, he's fine. He's fine. Speaking of him, he's episode 2. I think episode 2 was kind of dry. I don't know. Episode 5 was much better.
What was
Uh,
episode 5
yeah.
again?
Episode 2 was probably our worst one,
Really? I thought episode 2 was. I've made episode.
and then episode 7 is a close second for. The second worst.
The one with London Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told that the one with London Yellow was really bad to the point where it's obvious that he's uncomfortable.
Wait, really? Who told you that?
Zaril. But
Oh.
I
See, that's why I don't like him.
I genuinely thought that it was a pretty good one. And London Yellow did rate it a 10, so I mean, can't be that bad.
I feel like he just makes us uncomfortable because, like, I don't know, he says N-word too much.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would never say such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably do it in order. We went from 1 to 2 to 5 to 7.
That's true.
With
Okay, wait, what did you rate 2 out of 10?
For Zaril, I don't actually remember. We made these like a week ago. I would have to rewatch them, which why would I listen to this podcast? Zaril,
Yeah.
I remember we talked about like sparkling water.
Oh, we talked about cheese.
And cheese. Yeah, the cheese, yeah, that one was not that interesting. No one really cares about cheese. But we also talked
I don't know. We could talk about cheese right now.
But we also talked about how he had COVID and he went around in public and still like went to school even though he had COVID. I think that was pretty interesting.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what do you expect when you get an American on the show, which we all are? Episode 3, Cool Boy Seal. He's pretty cool. I thought he was episode 2. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry, I'm out of it.
Cool Boy Seal, yeah, he's pretty cool. It's our lowest viewed episode, but like, that's how it is.
You know you're popping off if your lowest viewed episode has 28 views.
Yeah, we are kind of making it big time. Cool Boy Seal he's a pretty cool guy, but he does keep telling us to pay him, which gets kind of annoying, because...
Just block him.
No, he's pretty cool. I like...
We'll pay him if he decides to change the logo and make it better.
I think once we can afford it, we should start, like, hiring someone to, like, draw logos for every episode or something, because that would be...
Seriously? Fuck, that would be pretty
Because
cool.
right now we just have the same, the exact same photo for every single episode, which is kind of dry.
We can just, like, change the background color for each episode.
No, that would look gross.
It would look very gay. I agree.
I said gross.
Which is a good thing. No, but like gay as in the. It's just an opposite. I'm not nothing against. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Cool Boy Seal out of 10, probably like a 6,
7. Yeah. Daz.
I'm not gonna give any of our episodes like anything above 8.
Daz and Gaze Division. Daz was an interesting guy. I liked him. Gaze Division was I think mentally ill. I know he's not.
But the one thing I liked about Gaze Division is his knowledge of jazz. Like he was pretty banger.
That episode was the one that got us to do a song every episode, so it is pretty monumental in the lore of it all.
Yeah. Yeah, put it in the history books.
Yeah, I mean all of it is in the history books. Like Cool Boy Seal, he's the guy that drew it. Zaril, that's her first guest. Pilot, that's her pilot. All of these are really monumental ones.
Yeah.
So I would rate the one with Daz that I don't really remember much from it, if I'm being honest, except for the fact that we did music at the end of it. I know that.
And except for the fact that he was kind of griefing it.
Yeah, he was moaning during it. I had to edit out. He edited in after we recorded it. I asked him to send the recording, and he edited in himself talking over the audio, saying like this podcast is cringe, which was haha pretty funny, but
that was pretty. Funny.
Was
how many times?
Like twice.
You said only
twice.
Yeah. Okay.
But so it wasn't.
I know it's
funny, but it was mildly.
We don't listen to haters over here.
Yeah.
We don't listen to Zero. We don't listen to you.
No, Zaril was like promoting the podcast. He was helping us out.
Yeah. It was constructive feedback.
Yeah. With Turbo and Zaril.
Wait.
Episode 5.
I didn't give.
Oh yeah,
rating.
me neither.
My rating for Daz and Gaze Division 5.
I would say 5.5, because I don't remember anything good about it, but I don't remember anything bad about it. But we did do the music, so that adds the like. No, like it's 6 actually, because it was the music was pretty monumental.
If we're doing it out of like 100, it would be like 52% Rotten Tomatoes. Like it would be a picture of a tomato that's kind of green but kind of red at the same time, and kind of mushy. But the star rating would probably be 3.5 out of
Have
5.
you seen the thing about how Rotten Tomato removed negative reviews for Captain Marvel? I feel like
Wait, why?
because they were saying that a lot of sexist people were doing bad reviews, so they wanted to.
Uh,
Yeah.
but were there reviews about gender?
No, I don't think. Well, I don't
Then
know.
what the
I
fuck
to
is
be
the
honest, I have no
problem?
idea. I'm just gonna assume no because that fits with my
If,
opinion.
if the reviews were straight up like, I don't like how a woman is in the leading role of a superhero movie. That would be pretty fucked up. Like I'd agree with that being removed.
I think every single review should be included because the review is what the people think of the movie. If an entire society hates it when there's a certain thing in a movie, and then they remove all the thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm probably like advocating for racism accidentally. Next question. uh,
No, but if they remove positive reviews that are from sexist people, that's fine as well. So kind of
oh
balance
yeah,
it out.
if they remove like this is a strong independent woman, which is a good thing, which is why I like them. I don't think they should remove any reviews. I think they should just let the people decide if they like the movie.
Yeah, just keep your reviews about movies, guys. The critics who are listening.
Yeah, but if you dislike this video, we are gonna contact YouTube and delete it.
No, how many dislikes do we have?
One from Gays Division.
But oh, okay, good. 17 likes on London Yellow episode.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
No, don't skip ahead. We still have an entire episode to talk about before that. Speaking of dislikes, have you heard of how the Biden YouTube channel, the White House, like removed a bunch of dislikes from their videos?
I didn't even know you could do that. I know
YouTube
you could hide the likes and dislikes.
YouTube
but,
itself like deleted a bunch of likes because a bunch of dislikes from the White House YouTube channel because they were saying that it was bots and spam. They've done this before on like other stuff, but the fact that the presidential YouTube channel, the government YouTube channel, has to delete dislikes, that's when you know something is suspicious. Which there isn't because
No,
nothing.
I think it was actually just bots and spam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Just straight up. Yeah, because like if you're gonna go out of your way to just like create fake accounts just to dislike a video, you might as well just not do it.
Do you think
you might as well just get your accounts removed and dislikes as well?
Do you think even if they get mass disliked by bots, they should care?
No, dislikes don't matter.
Yeah. Feel free to
especially if you're the government.
make sure to dislike this video.
Like YouTube dislikes, like what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That literally is no measure of. I by the way, a competition like sent out a recording of one of my performances and like there were like 2 dislikes on it and I got pretty sad. But it's okay. Dislikes don't make any difference.
So I would rate the one with Daz. Were we on Daz and Gays Division? Yeah. Were we? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we rated it, but we didn't get to 5. Turbo and Zaril, like Turbo was honestly a great guest. I think we're having him on again. We are, yeah. Like
I love his accent.
Yeah, I love how he didn't care that you were so casually disrespectful to him about his culture. He's just like a good guy. His story is about like the necrophilia too. That was pretty interesting.
Well, you know, us Americans have to disrespect Russians. That's basically traditional.
Yeah, for sure.
You sounded so discomfortable.
Discomfortable? Uncomfortable?
Yeah. We're creating new words. That's what we do here at the Suicide Hotline.
Wait, did I start recording? Okay, good.
Suicide. It's suicide. Oh, you know what we should do? We should spell suicide with a C-S.
Oh, that would be kind of bad because people who would hear about us would type it in and not find us.
No, I think the YouTube autocorrect feature would help us out. I mean, whatever.
If you want
to recommended search.
If you want to find us already, you have to search it, then press enter, then press sort by, then press channels, then scroll down. That's
Exactly.
already such a hassle. So I would rate. I would rate the. The Turbo and Zero one was so good because we got like our first non-American on, which was also a milestone.
That was a milestone, and we also had our first recurring guest.
That too.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is Zarel gonna come on again?
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been bashing him the whole time. Better not listen to him. I actually love you. Like I like wholeheartedly no hetero.
No hetero. That's a reference to episode 7. You should watch that one.
Yeah, no, except if it makes like you feel uncomfortable because we made London feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. I
feel like that guy should be comfortable in every situation though. Like he's the one who like hates black people.
Allegedly.
Or dislikes them.
Dislikes them.
Yes. Wasn't that video removed or some shit?
I'm not sure. This is gonna be a really weird thing because the only people that would actually watch the full show would have to watch all the previous ones because they wouldn't know what we're talking about. Unless they just don't care. Yeah, that's a good way.
No.
Good way of promoting it.
Each episode, you know.
Yeah, watch every single episode. It's only.
Or else you won't know what we're talking about.
It's only like 9 hours of your life.
Feel excluded.
Just put us on while you're like driving or
sleeping.
Working or sleeping. Yeah.
Because if you're sleeping and you listen to something, you just like subconsciously absorb the information. Like that's what people say about metronomes. If you listen to something if you listen to a metronome while sleeping, like that exact fucking tempo is in your brain for the rest of your life.
I kind of want to do that. That sounds pretty soothing. Get used to sleeping with the podcast. Yeah, I kind of interrupt. It's fine.
No,
though.
I interrupt more.
Okay, so as I was saying,
yeah, but so if you listen to like 114, no, go.
So
I was actually thinking that you would speak and then I would interrupt you, like ironically.
I actually interrupted you ironically.
Oh no, I think I did.
Okay, I forgot what I was talking about. So the Zaril one, I think Zaril was
something about sleeping with a podcast.
Oh yeah, you should definitely.
Don't sleep with women. Sleep with a podcast.
If you fall asleep to the podcast every night, you're gonna end up getting used to it, so that you wouldn't be able to fall asleep without the podcast, which would be really good for both of us because this podcast is great, so it brings you joy, and then it's good for us because we get views, and if you decide not to watch it, you'll relapse and then come back to us, kind of like a drug addiction. So make sure you fall asleep to the podcast every night.
It also does wonders for our average viewership statistic.
We have an average viewership statistic.
I mean average view duration.
Oh yeah, I think that's good for the algorithm. I don't really know. So yeah, the Turbo and Zarilla one I would give a 7.
Ads.
I would give the set. Remember at the end?
Yeah, no, that was 6. Yeah, 7.
Remember at the end with like Turbo playing the flutes? We played like Call Me Maybe. That was amazing.
The flute. Like I actually thought he had a flute. Recorder is an underrated instrument. The next one is
Egg Whites.
Suicide Hotline number 6 - with Egg White. We need a better naming scheme.
I should do that at some point. But that's
like because this isn't very good for like the clickbait.
Yeah.
Like we should just have like obnoxious thumbnails and like
our
gone sexual.
Our strategy is like fan base loyalty and like so that people just get used to every 48 hours is a new one, and no matter what, it's just a great episode.
Well, do you ever wait? How many are we gonna record this weekend?
6. Two today, okay, 2 tomorrow.
So we have a bunch stocked up.
We have a bunch. Yeah, don't worry about it. So the Egg White episode, that one I don't know if we could rate it just because of how different it is from the rest of them.
I know he went deep.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually like very philosophical, psychological, philanthropic.
He spoke.
Wait, philanthropic.
He spoke like 90% of the time.
I know.
I mean,
which is nice, and it's an hour and 16 minutes, which is crazy.
It was interesting because Uh, it's actually our second lowest viewed video, which means.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Watch that one. What the hell?
Yeah, no. Which means that the more we talk, the more views we have. That's just a direct
You mean
correlation.
the less we talk, the more views.
No, the more we talk. It's the one where we didn't talk that much. We got low views.
Oh! I thought you meant like because like if we talk more, the video is longer. So
No.
yeah, okay, I guess yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'll shut up. We can just have an hour of silence. We'll get 1,000 views.
No, that's the opposite of what I'm saying. The more we talk, the better it does, according to the statistics we have here.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. I also thought that there were more men in the world than women.
Yeah, so. That's also. We should just reference every episode.
That was actually what happened in that episode.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, that episode. I don't know how I would rate that one. Like, 7.3, 7 point. It's hard to rate it just because of how different it is. I mean, it's.
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah.
Because it's like the only like legit one.
Yeah. 8. I was thinking 8, but I thought 8 was too high because we gave Turbo and Zarilla 7. But.
No, fuck them.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
8 is too high. 8 is too high.
Realized,
7.
I kind of realized that like I just like fucking bullshit on all of the guests. I don't know why. I should be more respectful. I should be more. I don't know. I should like bow to them, suck their cock a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Just a little.
Episode 8, we got London Yellow.
Are you retarded?
Yes, episode 7, we got London Yellow. So that one,
Thank you.
Apparently that one he was uncomfortable in, according to an unnamed source.
You already said it.
I thought it was a good episode. Maybe it's.
I thought it was alright. Could have been better. I was kind of out of it that day.
Maybe in an alternate reality, we could have like had a bit less silence, a bit less awkwardness, but
there wasn't much silence. It was just like really shitty questions, mostly on my behalf.
I remember like you asked him if he was a virgin after I asked if he cheated on a significant other, and he was like, "Yeah."
Did I really?
Yeah, you asked if he was a virgin. I mean, it was funny, but.
So, yeah, sorry, I was drunk.
Yeah. I mean, I would rate that one like a 6.5.
But that's the goal of the show, right? To make our guests uncomfortable? Or maybe that's just me.
I don't really know. Our goal is to have a good experience for our audience, of course.
A good colloquial experience.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think that's the right use of that word. It's okay. I got 80 in English. That's a pretty low mark. Especially if you are, white. Yeah, but the guy himself, London Yellow was like himself as a person. He's a pretty cool guy. Like he's probably my favorite one out of everybody.
London,
including you're like crazy.
London was my favorite until we had Bad Takes Only. I think Bad Takes Only was a better guest.
Bruh, he's like I don't even remember anything that happened. I think you talked more than me on that one.
Do I remember what happened? We talked about like.
Wait, is Bad Takes Only black?
No, he's the London Yellow was the black guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
No, but he sounds black.
He was the guy, like, his profile picture is a picture of him with scribbles on it.
Bro, I'm sorry. All these white people, they all look the same. I'm sorry. And
if they all look the same, why did you ask if he was black?
Because like there's no consistency in my thoughts. Like I thought we established this. Like after I asked if London Yellow was a virgin. Oh man. Yeah. So did you give that a rating?
London.
You said 6.
For London Yellow, a 6. I would give that one a 6.
Which one?
London Yellow.
7?
For 7, yeah.
Okay. I'd give a 6.5 for 7. I don't know why. I just love him.
He's a nice guy. Fan. I actually listened to his music. But the episode wasn't that good. We could have done better.
Speak for yourself.
I mean,
nah.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm very bad at this job. I feel like everyone listening would agree. Who's better? By the comment down below your favorite host.
I don't think anyone actually watches these, so we would have to find another way to find out.
Put a poll. We're gonna put a poll on the top right of the screen.
No, we're not. No.
Well, no, yeah, we're not.
I'm not doing a poll.
But polls are cool on YouTube.
I've never
Have
seen
you ever
a.
seen a video.
I
of a
haven't.
poll? Like, do you know the eye on the top right of YouTube?
Why are you discriminating against our SoundCloud and Spotify listeners?
Yeah, well, is there SoundCloud polls? We're gonna put a SoundCloud poll.
We actually have more followers on SoundCloud, so if anything, we should pander to them. Here, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me pull up our SoundCloud stats. We have.
Okay. Did you rate Bad Takes Only first? Can you do that while you're doing that?
I would give that one an 8.
Is it because it's number 8? Is that why?
No, I just remember I had a good time on it.
I'm giving it a 6. Fuck that guy.
So 9. It was good. I liked it. They were nice.
Who was it with again? I feel like a fucking band called
Death
Butcher,
Radio Records.
Death. Fuck me in the ass. Yeah. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite. I'll give it an 8.
I would put that one as like my 3rd. I think London's was my 2nd favorite. That one was my 3rd favorite.
I just realized there's no consistency in my ranking because at the beginning I said London Yellow was my 2nd favorite. It's okay. It goes along with my personality.
Yeah, that one I don't know what I would rate it.
Just,
I don't really remember much from it. We kind of just like talked. I have a bad memory. We talked. I remember it was different than the rest because we actually we didn't have any moments where we actually had to get any of the pre-written questions, which was pretty cool.
Well, we didn't really have many pre-written questions.
We had a few.
Aside from the one that was asked by Bad Takes.
Oh yeah.
That was the only episode where you actually didn't ask them what the deadliest happened there.
I did actually. They just didn't respond.
Oh, well, you discouraged.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, that's a question that we have to resort to last minute. Last
I feel like 1 or 2 gimmicks would be fine, but too many would be just a bit annoying.
In other news, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
That's the worst thing you could say for a podcast. Have you seen the new Fortnite update?
No, is it big?
I wouldn't know. I don't play Fortnite.
I don't. Do you even know if there's a new Fortnite?
I do not. But actually...
I find it so crazy how we literally have nothing in common.
Yeah. That is weird.
Except for the fact that we're on the same podcast. Like, I don't even know this guy. Like, I don't know how I got on this show.
How did we even meet? I kind of just, like, asked you, hey, do you want to come on?
I mean, we both... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the only time you talk to me. We both play instruments.
Yeah, okay, wait, what do we have in common?
Okay, I like One Direction.
I do not like One Direction.
I like Italian food.
I don't specifically like Italian food. I mean, I like Italian food as well, but
What?
Like, I don't... When people ask me what my favorite food is, I don't say it's Italian food. It's not like I dislike it, but...
Okay, but well, first of all, that's the wrong answer. Second of all, what would you say?
My favorite... I would probably say something depending on how I'm feeling. I remember one time someone told me what my favorite... Someone asked me what my favorite food was, and I said cream cheese. Because I really wanted cream cheese at the moment.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, sometimes you're just craving cream cheese, I feel that. And sometimes it's pickles, like... But I wouldn't say my favorite food's pickles, that's fucked.
Yeah, not pickles. Sometimes I would say pizza, but lately I've been hating pizza. It's too unhealthy, yeah.
Yeah, you go on pizza drives every so often, even though it's... I don't know, Italian food is so good.
It is good.
It's so fucking good.
Lasagna. I used to be a big fan of lasagna.
Yeah.
I guess I've just matured.
Okay, that means... Okay, so we're... Yeah, I'm gonna count that as a win. I don't know. I'm not into politics
Yeah,
really.
but no, for the sake of the podcast, I'm not.
Okay. So yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Uh,
Sadly. But for the sake of the podcast, it is a thing.
so are you?
Are you hetero or homo?
I would say that I'm heterosexual. Default settings. What about you?
I'm semi-bisexual.
Oh, you are? Is this you coming out as
Semi-bisexual.
semi-bisexual right here?
Yes, yes, but I've always been so. It's not really me coming out. It's just me, telling people what I am because I've basically already came out.
I have no idea if you're kidding right now.
Like it means if you're bisexual, you like men and
Mhm.
women, right? If you're semi-bisexual, you only like one of those
No,
things.
semi-bisexual.
And you're not
Semi-bisexual would be.
So you're heterosexual.
No,
you're straight.
semi-bisexual. Bisexual is. Semi doesn't mean half. I think. I think it means some of. So if you're semi-bisexual, that would mean that you're some of bisexual. So I think semi-bisexual.
Yeah, some of
So I think that would
bisexual,
mean that
the
you're
bisexual being
straight
the
with a
women.
somewhat slight tilt towards men. I think that's what semi-bisexual would mean.
I'm slightly bisexual, but like slightly as in all of bisexuality, excluding the part where they like men.
Let me pull this up real quick. I'm pretty sure
I don't think it's an actual term, but go ahead.
semi-bisexual.
Pull it up.
Yeah, semi-bisexual. A term used by straight people to describe their attraction to the opposite gender, but seeking for validation and depression points because it's cool to be quirky and different. Urban Dictionary. Wait. Wiki,
What?
sexuality fandom. Semi-bisexual are those who are bisexual but have a strong preference to one specific gender, but have attraction to other genders. You just came out as like
That's not true.
5% gay. Yeah, that's true. Sexuality.fandom.com
I
/wiki
don't-
/semi-bisexual.
That's not an accurate source. I'm gonna need Oxford Dictionary.
lgbta.wikia.org /wiki /semi/bisexual is the.
I don't really like that source.
I have so many.
I
I
don't know
have
about you.
one on Reddit. I have. Yeah, this is an actual term.
Oh wow, you have one on Reddit.
Lawless.
I didn't know it was an actual
Lawless
term. I just
English.
read it from somewhere and they told me that it meant you're
Yeah,
straight, so
you are
I guess I got
a homosexual, confirmed.
Okay, well I guess that means we don't have that in common.
I'm so tempted to ask what your favorite color is, but I know that's like the worst thing I could ask on a podcast.
we both have like a grudge against PS4 and
Yeah,
Xbox. Like I don't know.
I don't like PS4 for political reasons though.
I wanted to keep politics out of this.
So
Like, you
the
said that you
PS5
don't like PS4 for a reason.
the PS5 has a feature that has a controller that has a microphone in it, right?
Okay.
When you play with people and you use the microphone, it automatically records and saves everything. So and they
Okay.
justify this by saying, "Oh, well, if someone says any bad words, we have an audio clip of them saying it." So every time you actually, that's serious. Look it up.
I know. I'm just like disbelief.
So every time you play on the PS5, everything that your mic is picking up, it could be saved and permanently stored legally because you agreed to it and used against you. So if you make a bad joke, you can get all of your everything that you buy on your Sony account just completely taken off. If you paid thousands of dollars for digital games and you get your account taken off because they don't like what you said, you're gone. You lost all of that money. I'm pretty sure Xbox does this too, but I haven't researched that. I just wouldn't touch any of those because video games, like the industry, is just terrible. It's a waste of time, etc. So yeah, that's a feature. In China, it is against the law to say something against the government. When you make an account with Sony in China, you sign a whole list of things that says you will not pirate, you will not do bad thing, you will not do bad thing, you will not disrespect the Communist Party of China. That's like and then you agree to it, and you agree that if you break any of these laws or rules, you will be punished for it, and it can be punished legally. So yeah,
Dang.
and since it's always recording you,
I mean,
and since it has a microphone, and since that country is a surveillance state, if you own a PS5 and you are in China, they could be listening to you at any time, and you've agreed to it, and you've also allowed them to do it, which is pretty bad.
how often do they fuck people in the ass for saying bad things?
Well,
Like,
we wouldn't really
do they
know because
really
they
do
hide
it that
everything.
often?
We wouldn't know.
What do they wait? What's even the penalty for saying those things?
It could be death. It could be 5 years in prison. It really depends
It
on how
could
they
be
feel.
death.
Yeah, people have been sentenced to death if they talk about like a massacre that they covered up. If they talk about something really bad that, if they say like really bad stuff that the party did, you can go to death for promoting terrorism and stuff like that.
Damn. Yeah, I guess that's a valid reason for disliking the PS5. I would have thought that if you're like communicating with people over a video game, it would be like a private thing.
It used to
I don't
be,
know. Maybe that's just
but
me.
since everyone's getting more and more, well, I guess everyone was always. I don't know. I've heard somewhere that said like everyone was always sensitive. It's not like everyone's getting more and more sensitive, but I don't buy it. I think like Xbox 360 days, people weren't sensitive, and now people just are. Now that everyone's getting more and more sensitive, they people are demanding better ways to report people for saying bad things, and so they're saying
Mm.
we have this cool new feature that records you every single time you play. It stores the recording so that you can report them. What a great new feature! Everything you say is recorded. Also, the Xbox has also been caught. Xbox, Microsoft employees, whatever the two, they've also been caught listening into conversations happening in people's homes.
I feel like that's more of a problem in China than it
No,
is
in the
in the US
U.S.
because
In the
like
U.S. too.
in the yeah no but like in US courts they wouldn't really do anything if someone says the N-word online. Like they would
Well,
probably be like,
yeah.
oh yeah, that's just like they were in a private setting. They could say whatever the fuck they want. They wouldn't get anything
Well,
in terms of a penalty.
I don't want to get too political, but let's say someone says bad things in a game, right? Then does a crime, and then that crime involved a demographic that the person made fun of in the game. Then the media comes out with a huge slander thing saying this racist guy does this racist thing, blah 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 blah, and that's going on over and over again, and everyone's seeing this publication about this racist guy making racist jokes that also happen to commit someone against a person of color. That's definitely gonna influence the jury and say, okay, this was
I
definitely a
mean,
racially motivated thing. I'm saying like,
yeah, but there's a solution to that. Don't commit crimes.
well, no, that could also be used in a self-defense situation. Like you are having someone breaks into your house and you kill them. Let's say you have done let's say you have made a joke against a certain demographic in the past online that gets leaked. Then after you kill the person that breaks into your home of that demographic, that could be spun against you. You can be made to look like a racist slash sexist slash whatever person.
Okay, lock your doors. Don't let anyone break into your home.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
okay. You know what I
Or
mean?
just don't kill them when they break into your home. I don't know. But I
And
guess that's
there's
easier said than
there's
done.
many different ways that yeah. Basically don't
We're
give
just
away
trying
your
to provide solutions here.
yeah, okay. Another
Just buy
situation.
Switch.
Switch isn't that good either, but it's better than the other two, I guess. Cuz Switch doesn't even have proper voice.
Yeah, just use Discord then.
Discord is terrible as well. I'm pretty convinced that
What do you have to hide? Like, there's
well,
nothing. Like, can I
the
just like?
cases that I said right now. Let's say I'm going to make something on the spot. Uh let's say I make a joke about being gay, and then in 30 years being gay is illegal. Let's just say
What?
that happens, right? That could be
Okay.
used against me saying, "Look, this person is gay. Let's put him to jail because in the past he said that he's gay." Something like that. Literally anything that you say can be used against you. That's my point.
Uh, you're the type of person to like not have Gmail because you don't like
I
being
don't have
gay.
Gmail.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think being gay would be illegal anytime in the future. Yeah, but that's besides
Okay,
the
what
point.
you know what I mean. Replace gay, replace
Yes.
gay with the word homophobic, and then it's illegal to be homophobic. Like you can
Yeah,
you
I
can
got you.
replace anything, especially with how fast things are changing.
Things are changing pretty fast. Like I don't know, 5 years ago, you could literally just like,
Tweet out,
um,
yeah.
what could you do 5 years ago?
5 years ago, you could tweet
You
out
could.
the N word and no one would care.
I don't know about that one. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I see what you mean, but they would have a hard time tracing you. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing to keep our identities private. Although for sure, if anything escalated to involving legal things, then it would be pretty easy for them to find me on this.
Yeah, your privacy practices are terrible.
No, but like here's the thing: people like Joe Rogan and Logan Paul, like my idols, like they both say pretty fucked up shit, but like they have their identities public as fuck.
No, I'm saying it's
So I
okay to
guess is it
say
just that they don't give a fuck?
bad things. I'm just saying, uh, you just need to know that PS4 is bad.
Oh, I see.
No, like,
Okay, that
yeah,
makes sense.
I was about to say something. No, it's okay to say bad things. Just try not to reveal information about yourself when you don't have to, because that could be used against you by anyone at
Yeah,
any time in the future.
it's only problematic if you say bad things and are committing crimes,
No, like
because
again,
then only then will they use the bad things against
you
you.
don't know
I
how
see
you're.
what you
There
mean.
was a case where someone did a biology test. You know those tests that people send in like their DNA to find out their ancestry results?
Oh my god,
There was a
ancestry.com.
case where someone
I should
did
put
a
you on
DNA
the.
test, sent it to ancestry.com. They not well one of those, not specifically ancestry. Don't sue us if you're watching, which you aren't. There was a case
Oh, or sponsor
or
us if you
sponsor us.
want.
There was a case where someone sent it to ancestry, then their cousin was wanted for a crime or something. Like the police were after him, and like his DNA was at the case, but since have they didn't know they didn't know whose DNA that belonged to. They didn't have a lead, right? So they sent the DNA information to Ancestry. Ancestry had the DNA. The FBI or whatever government agency looked into it, saw that that DNA was really close to the DNA at the crime scene. They
Oh
they
fuck.
they inspected it and they found out that the guy's cousin was actually the person behind the crime. So the guy unintentionally uh, got his cousin to be
Damn.
arrested for a crime because he was curious and didn't care about hiding his personal information. So it doesn't just affect you; it affects everyone around you.
What are the chances that that happens? Okay, you can. Okay, you can. Here's the thing. Okay, bottom line, you can say whatever you want so long as you don't commit crimes yourself and you don't associate with people who commit crimes. Then you'll be fine. You'll be chill.
Privacy is important. I win because if you don't want your address posted, that means that you care somewhat. So if you care somewhat, you might as well care more than you do. Which means I win. Don't
Uh,
buy PS5. Don't buy Xbox. Don't buy anything except for our merch and Patreon, if we have a Patreon, and if we
yeah,
have merch.
or just send us money.
Just actually, yeah. Don't buy any of our stuff. Just send us money.
DM us. Also, if anyone wants to sponsor us here, we're not sponsored by NordVPN, but we condone it. Do you believe that there is truth behind every lie?
Uh, Now I have to be careful when I answer this because I like to make jokes, and jokes are lies. So if I say something like, uh, I just shat on my neighbor's porch, I mean,
Right.
there could be some truth in that. I mean,
Whoa, there actually is truth because if for those who didn't know, and couldn't tell by the way he was speaking, he actually just shat before the show. So
Oh my
there you
god.
go.
I mean, there's
There's
truth.
truth
There's
behind
truth
every
in
single
literally
word.
everything. So I
I know
guess,
that's true.
but
Like
I think.
I committed genocide against all people with um left-handed
Well,
abilities.
what do you think is better, people with left-handed or people who are left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed, so uh I think because when you're writing and you're right-handed, your palm isn't in the way of your writing, so you can see what you wrote, and also your fingers. I mean, your palm wouldn't get smudged up with the ink if you're writing with pen, or like the
So,
graphite if you're writing with pencil. So
so
right-handed.
the truth in
In
that
terms of writing, right-handed.
the truth is that you have a dislike against, or like not a dislike, but a.
I was telling the truth. Like,
Oh my
it's
bad.
not. I wasn't lying. Like, there's truth behind every lie, but there's also truth behind every truth. Is there a
Oh,
lie behind every truth? Ooh,
let's see.
that's pretty deep.
I
That doesn't
am.
even make sense, but it's good, cool to think about it.
Whoa, this podcast gets so deep sometimes.
We should like do a thing where we say the first thing that comes to mind, like leave no room for thought, and
Oh
answer
no.
just a bunch of like
Okay, go,
really cool,
go.
just like really fast questions. Hold on, fast questions to answer without thinking. I hope I hope that there is a article. Oh, here we are. Oh, these are thought-provoking questions.
Oh
So,
no. Okay, let's do it.
have you ever smiled at a stranger that you wish you hadn't?
Smiled, but I wish I hadn't.
You're thinking. You're
No,
thinking. You
no,
can't think.
no.
If you could eat as much of one food. Wait, these are one yes. These are yes or no questions. Like your answers are gonna be so shit.
I think these are thought
Fuck.
provoking. These are
Oh,
thought.
here. If you had enough money to that you oh sorry, I'm bad at reading. Hold on, let me start over. Edit that out. If you had enough money that you would never need to work again, what would you do with your time?
Invest.
If you had to lose a body part, which one would you choose and why?
Pink. No. Fuck. Ring finger.
That's
I
thinking.
don't
Oh my
know.
god, you're so bad at this. If you were given only 1 week to live, how would you spend it?
Figuring out how to
You're
live
spending
longer.
way too much. You're spending
Figuring
way
out how to
much
live
time
longer.
thinking. Who should be responsible for taking care of the elderly? The family, the government, or should the elderly take care of themselves?
Family.
Have you ever passed up any chances that you regret? What were they?
Yes. Redacted.
Well, how would you describe yourself in 10 words or less?
Cool, amazing, great, handsome, sexy, amazing
You're
again,
thinking.
hydrated,
Yeah, just
well
You're thinking
informed,
too much. Okay.
attractive, and charming. Oh, and humble.
You said too many of you said way too many of the
It's
same
a
words.
10.
But okay. Wait, can you do this to me?
What are you most afraid of?
Porn.
If you had to genocide one race of people, who would it be?
Anal.
That wasn't one of the questions.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this without thinking.
Would you lie to your friend or spouse for a large sum of money? How much?
It depends on the price.
How much?
$11.
Okay, $11. That's enough to lose a friendship. Uh,
Are you even on the website?
yeah.
Because there's actually good.
If your
questions.
entire life was a movie, who would play you?
Steven Spielberg.
I would have said like Joe Biden because that's the first celebrity that would come to my mind.
Well, we talked about Steven Spielberg
Oh.
at one point this episode, I think.
What movie made you cry?
Aliens invading.
Do you have integrity?
Absolutely not.
uh,
Oh my god, this is so funny.
uh,
I don't know where these answers are coming from, by the way.
is there a difference between living and existing? What is it? Okay, that was a bad one.
Depends if you're suicidal.
Shit. Who's your biggest hero?
Lana Rhodes.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not thinking because we were talking about porn.
You're afraid of porn, but your biggest hero is Lana Rhodes. Okay.
Yeah, no consistency in my personality.
There's probably like a deep down, really dark, meaning to that.
No, there's truth into every one of my answers because I'm listening to your questions.
If you could start your life over, what would you do differently?
I'd be 5 years old and I would pull out grass from my lawn.
What? What?
I was just trying to finish the sentence as quick as possible because I couldn't afford to think.
I can't do this because my brain just naturally thinks. I don't know.
So grass, yeah, I would pull out grass from my lawn.
Who would you sacrifice your life for?
Joe Biden.
Okay. What would you sacrifice your life for?
Anything over $10.
Over what? What's the biggest mistake your parents made when raising you?
They never forced me to practice
Practice what?
violin. Actually, they did, like quite a bit. But I don't know. I kind of wish they did more. Maybe I should just like force it upon myself.
Maybe
Myself to
like
practice.
have the self discipline.
I know, but you don't have any discipline when you're 5.
Oh, that's true.
Like I have it now, I think.
You would have hated your parents though.
Maybe
if
you do.
You spent like 4 hours every day playing violin.
I actually wouldn't because like at this point in my life, I wouldn't if they actually forced me.
I mean,
to
you
do
don't
that.
know.
That's what they did to
You don't.
probably me.
It's small things can make such a big change in your life. Maybe you would have hated it so much that you just quit altogether and then started a band or a podcast or something.
It's funny. Well, why not get the best of both worlds?
Biggest
As
regret.
Hannah Montana might say. Well, not watching porn on Wednesday the 30th.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hold on. Was the 30th Wednesday? Because if it is, I'm insane. Oh no, it was Friday.
What would be a waste of life? And don't bring up porn.
Not having enough sex.
What a degenerate.
I'm sorry.
What are you?
But tell me that anything to do with that sort of thing isn't the first thing that comes to your mind.
It isn't.
Like, my answers have either been porn, anal, or Lana Rose. How much of your life would you spend with a spouse?
All of it.
Whose life who do you believe have had the greatest impact on you?
Did we already say that?
I don't know.
We just did.
If you could start over your life and change one thing, what would you change?
Try harder.
No, the correct answer is going back to when you were 5 and then pull grass out from your lawn.
I don't know how you think of that.
You know what it was? Like I went outside for the first time this week. I mean this today in a week. So I just saw grass outside, and it was like snowing last week, so it's
I went on a
kind of cool that we have grass.
I went on a walk today, and then I went jogging. I think we're so different.
Wow, that's a double whammy.
Yeah.
I went on a walk yesterday as well, so we're not that different. I don't know. I'm kind of into physical exercise.
Nice. Craziest thing you've ever done?
I didn't really do anything much this week.
Craziest thing you've ever done?
5, 10, 11, 12.
What? Can you try again? Craziest thing you've ever done?
Since I was 5, I didn't really have anything to do with my life.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. This isn't me thinking. This is me just spewing out the words that come to mind.
We should do an entire podcast like that.
Or just like actually just don't think for the entire.
I can't do that though. Like
a bunch of words.
my brain doesn't have the power to do
neither
that.
does mine. This is the first time.
How do you do like 5, 6, 10, 11 when I was 5 pulling out grass from the lawn? What?
Yeah, I don't know why I just spewed out random numbers. Are you happy with what you do and have in your
No.
life? If you could start life over, what would you do differently?
You already asked that.
I already
Yeah.
asked that question. I'm so sorry. Do you have any crazy or weird family members? Who are they and what are they like?
No.
Do you have any bad habits that you wish you could break? Who are?
Yes. Too much time not on good stuff. I can't like do the thing.
But that actually makes sense. Like you're saying things that make
Yeah,
sense. You're not doing this
I'm sorry.
What's the first thing you notice about
Come.
a girl? Would
Is
you
that
rather
what-
stay at home for a good meal or a movie and go out?
Home.
At what age did you have your first crush? What happened?
7. I grew up.
You see, your answers actually make sense.
I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, like if
I
I
don't know.
ask, okay, if you, for example, ask me at what age did I do something, I would say like
5,
the
10, 11.
philosophical Bible has 10 commandments in it that you should follow.
Yeah, I mean, maybe our different personalities make it more interesting.
That's true.
It would be pretty boring if we were both just fucking fat.
White.
I almost just said a bad word. It would be pretty boring if we were both people.
Fans of Harry Styles, yeah.
Yeah, both fucking fans of Harry Styles. When you go to a website and it says accept all cookies, do you press yes or do you press no?
I press yes.
Okay.
Was that a question that I was supposed to think about?
No, that wasn't.
Okay.
That wasn't in the website.
It actually does press yes. I does press yes.
I always press no. I guess I'm just cool like that.
British people be like, sire, this web of sites requires biscuits.
Do we have a song?
Hiya.
We should have a song. Just the two of us.
Yeah, we should end this.
Just the two of us. That's the song. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the. I don't know the chords.
Which key are we singing this in?
I don't know.
What's the first chord? Which is that chord?
C major 7.
Fuck. Okay, so that means B flat starts on 4. B flat's A. Oh my god. Hold on, is it E minor or E flat? What's the key signature? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop being pretentious.
I say crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all when the sun comes shining through. Okay, so. Are you playing? Your audio's cutting out. Okay, I'm just gonna play anyways. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not the ones who wait too late. And we got to go for all we know, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and I. I hear the crystal raindrops fall in the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I want to be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles way up high. Just the two of us. You and I, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. 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 You and I. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. You and I. How much did you fuck up? Was it noticeable?
Fucked up a lot, but whatever. No one's gonna listen to it.
We should do an outro. So make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and thank you for Honky for coming on, being a special guest.
Oh wait, no, you're Honky. I'm crazy. I'm the host. I should be doing the outro.
Yeah, do the outro then.
Yeah. Okay. Suicide Hotline. This is my podcast because I'm the host. Subscribe, leave a like, follow our SoundCloud, follow I don't know what do we have, Patreon. Blue Chew sponsor us, please.
We don't have a Patreon.
Comment down below who's your favorite, crazy or Honky. Vote for Honky, even though I'm crazy. We'll see you guys in 2 days. 1 day.
48 hours.
And then,
48 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I don't think they're watching it directly after it's uploaded, so just watch the next video. There's probably a lot of videos that you haven't seen.
There's probably this one guy in like Puerto Rico watching every single episode as soon as they come out.
Shout out to the one guy in Puerto Rico. Actually,
yeah, shout out Juan.
Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Fernandez. Shout out to Eduardo.
And
you guys
shout
are
out
the man.
Jonathan. Jonathan, I know you're watching.
Hell yeah, Jonathan. We love you, man. And Chris. Chris, you're a real one.
Chris. Lucy as well.
No, fuck you, Lucy. Go away.
No, yeah, actually, fuck Lucy.
Yeah. Okay,
bye.
Is that it? Yeah, bye. Love you.